Repeat after me. I deserve to discover my full potential. Repeat after me. I deserve to discover my full potential. Non-negotiable. Sometimes you are the one standing in the way of blocking your own blessings because of what is comfortable and familiar in your surroundings currently. Your dream girl is waiting for you in a week from now. Tomorrow is not promised, but if we get tomorrow, let's start off strong. I need you up drinking your water. Simple tips that I do want to mention towards you achieving your dream body before 2025. Because I feel like a lot of people think that it has to take a full year for you to achieve your goals, for you to achieve your body goals, for you to love what you look like in the mirror. It does not need to take you a full year. Those that understand the 5 things I'm going to mention are the ones that honestly see the transformation in 2 weeks. You and your dreams and your goals are possible to achieve depending on your mindset. Hello, my beautiful people. In today's video, I am going to be giving you the tips that I have used to help build my dream body. My name is Shanice. For those who are new here on this channel, we talk about reinventing yourself while working towards becoming your own dream girl, not a cutout image of anybody else, but yourself. I started joining the gym out of revenge from a relationship that didn't work out for me. Instead of seeking revenge towards him, I decided that I wanted to better myself and develop my body, my habits to becoming the person that I am today as revenge. And it honestly led to me becoming a professional bodybuilder, Olympian, and a certified women's coach. Today we are going to the gym together. We are doing a leg day. I will be doing tons of workouts on my channel along with going live. So if you are not already subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe, and along the way hit that like button, share this video to a girly because it is going to be extra motivational. I am sipping on my fat burner because straight away this morning I got into recording my video. If you do end up seeing the video where I'm wearing this outfit from Zara, I filmed that right before I'm going to the gym. I usually don't go to the gym with makeup on, but I am not washing it off. We are going to go and get our workout done. My glutes are gluting. I am ready to go to the gym. Let's go. And yeah, let's not take too long because I need to edit because a video needs to go up tomorrow. So let's do this. So I'm quickly just having chicken and rice before we head out. Just something really small and quick to get in my stomach. And I'm also listening to music to pump me up. One thing about me, no matter what city I'm in, I'm going to find a gym. Now, let's get into the simple tips that I do want to mention. And it does not take 3 years. It does not take 3 months. It does not take 1 year. It honestly comes down to your mindset of yourself. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in yourself? Starting off with tip number 1, clear on your why and who you want to become. When you really want your goals, you will do and give anything to achieve your goals. There is no non-negotiables to you achieving your goals. You're gonna get it done. It's as if a man were to call you up and be like, sweetie, come over for some back shots. You would be going. You would be making your way over no matter what. That's the same energy, if not more, you should have for your goals. A lot of the times, we don't have more energy for our own goals. I used to be like that. I used to drive hours for a man. And now I'll drive hours for any gym. Every city I go to, I'm making sure I'm finding a gym, period, non-negotiable. Or I'm working out at home or working out at my Airbnb, but it is a non-negotiable. How badly do you want what you want? Like, I'm the coach that is literally going to tell you and transform your life. Like, it does not need to take 3 months, truly. You need to change. You need to be open to change. You need to be open to who you could possibly become in the process. You see yourself one way. You see yourself with these bad habits. You've seen yourself with this bad behavior for so long you think it's normal, that people think when it's normal or you're comfortable in it, there is no other way. There is no way to see yourself in a different light. You have painted a picture over what life is supposed to be, even though you're unhappy. You need to change the narrative, because you can change your life. You can change your life overnight. It depends on your surroundings. It depends on your mindset. You found this video. You're watching this video because I'm the person pouring into you consistently, weekly, to show you that you and your dreams and your goals are possible to achieve, depending on your mindset. Get clear with who you want to become. You have a lot of women on your vision board, but are you picking up the habits that those women have? I'm definitely not saying be like those women. I'm saying you need to hold yourself accountable to your own efforts and actions towards your goals. You need to hold yourself accountable to your daily action and your daily mindset that is supposed to lead you to your dream woman. And if you are inspired by these women, especially people are inspired by me. If you watched, and I should go live, I will go live. If you watch what I do daily in order for me to have the physique that I have, it took me 9 years, okay? Don't forget that people, all of us are beginners. At one time, I was a beginner. I was struggling with 2.5. I was struggling. I'm gonna let that truck go by. I was struggling with my nutrition. I didn't know. Honey, when I first started, I was eating eggs and only eggs, okay? I also was a waitress, so it was so hard to deal with temptation working in the fast food industry. I went through it all. And it took me years to build this resilience and this mindset. But you know what? I never knew if I got more disciplined with myself and had to drift away from my familiar surroundings, drift away from people that were just around me that did not add to me. I did not know that I had to pull myself away for a bit to see that I was holding myself back. And sometimes you're not clear of your vision. Sometimes you are the one standing in the way of blocking your own blessings because of what is comfortable and familiar in your surroundings currently. And so I'm here to tell you, number one, get clear on who it is that you want to become. Your dream girl is waiting for you in a week from now. Tomorrow is not promised, but if we get tomorrow, let's start off strong. I need you up, drinking your water, making sure you meal prepped. While you are listening to this video, I need you getting up, okay? The workout will be in the description. Also, I added a form where you can suggest your topics down below so I can make sure I am talking about it. But I am going to be that woman that is pouring into you for you to know that you cannot sit still anymore. You cannot just settle for the bare minimum. You cannot just give the basic amount of energy and doubt yourself along the way. No, you have to sometimes be so delusional that you're going after whatever it is that, honey, I'm not taking no for an answer. I deserve to discover my full potential. Repeat after me. I deserve to discover my full potential. Repeat after me. I deserve to discover my full potential. Non-negotiable. In this life, what season you're in right now is temporary. Tip number 2 is going to be develop a nutrition regimen around your schedule and consume foods that you love. Now, quickly, I'm just going to head to the grocery store and grab a few items. At the smaller local grocery stores, I usually grab the smaller items, and then I always do my main grocery shopping at Costco where I can get things in bulk. It's so important for you to enjoy what you're eating. And I think a lot of people forget, just like how kids or babies have a food schedule, you also need a food schedule as well. And as we age into adults, I think we get a little too lenient with our bad behaviors, and we get so busy in life that we forget the health benefits of taking care of your body, fueling your body, and actually sitting down to enjoy your meals. And it's going to be important and imperative that you recreate meals that you enjoy eating, say at restaurants or just in general. I always tell my clients when they go out to restaurants or just even takeout, you really want to try and recreate those meals that you enjoy eating. I love burritos, so I always recreate burritos at home, which I totally forgot to grab wraps when I was in the store. That's okay, but I always try and recreate pastas that I love, salads that I love, and eat at home. It's important to start eating at home, prepping your food. I don't cook all my food fresh. I do cook a few things where it can last 1 to 2 days, maybe 3 days, or I season a lot of my meat and then I have it frozen. I take it out night before, so when I come home from work, I can quickly pop it in the air fryer and it's good to go. Questions and concerns when it's about cooking for the family, you can cook whatever for the family. It's just going to come down to your own goals. Nobody is forcing you to eat anything or forcing a spoon to your mouth. You have the choice to say, no, it doesn't serve me right now. I'm trying to get to my body goals. Maybe on the weekend, we can go out to eat and enjoy the time together. I think it's really important as well to add in date nights, treat meals, girls' night out. Important to have that in the schedule. I give my clients flexibility to eat out once during the week and once during the weekend. That way they don't feel restricted. Also minimizing any sugar. Sugar is your enemy. I don't care how much you think you are addicted. I am born after Halloween, November 1st, babe. I have been addicted to candy since I came out the womb. I can actually remember having 9 cavities at one point when I was a child because I would eat a lot of candy and I wouldn't brush my teeth. A story for another day. That was the old me. That was the old me, the child me. Okay. But growing up, I have reduced the cortisol in my body and especially in my face, just by minimizing how much sugar I consume. When it comes to sugar and anytime I have cravings for any pastries, I really love chocolate cakes, cookies. Oh, give me it all. When it comes down to me having cravings, I will bake from home and I will make brownies. I think I have about 3 or 4 recipe videos on here. I'll make protein pancakes, make sure that they're fluffy. I'll put whipped cream on top, chocolate chips. I will do it all at home because I'm baking with cleaner ingredients. Then on the weekend, I will go and I will enjoy, like I'll show you right now, I will enjoy treats outside. I do not bring them home. Even if you have kids, it's a great idea to get them on this routine. It's going to be so beneficial if you get them on this routine of treating them on the weekends and baking for them during the week. That, or teaching them how to bake as well. Like I was definitely the child that didn't want to be in the kitchen learning the recipes that were necessary for me to have when I'm an adult age. I don't even know how to make Jamaican food. Okay, and now I'm home. I'm definitely going to be learning from my mother because I want to be able to make the oxtail, the jerk chicken. Don't come for me. I just was always outside. And now I have just developed a routine around bodybuilding into lifestyle. So now I no longer prep or diet. I also do not recommend going on a strict diet like keto or vegan. Don't try and do anything differently aside from eliminate foods that bloat you or cause you breakouts. Sugar. I had a lot of sugar. Oils. I had a lot of burgers. So just eliminate foods and start to find foods that you are going to enjoy. The new you is not and no longer eating a bunch of French fries. When I'm craving French fries, I go make air fried potatoes. Ask all your comments about food down below, or actually better yet, fill out the form so I can make an in-depth video about how I maintain my shape, especially in the summer months when you want to be outside on the patio sipping pina coladas or sangrias with your girls and you're not trying to be walking around bloated, okay? Because I know for a fact I'm walking into a restaurant turning heads confidently I'm not trying to be bloated. I'm not trying to go to bed needing to be farting up myself. I'm not trying to be waking up with too many pimples, okay? The minute I saw this one come up, I was like, okay, we got to get back to the routine. I got to drink some water. Okay, water is your best friend. A lot of people don't want to drink water, and that is what is stopping you from seeing your results. Because if you're just holding on to the salts in your body, you're going to be inflamed. And also your body is going to have a hard time processing your food, processing anything that's going through your body. Water is like the fuel that your body needs to circulate, to honestly function, because your kidneys need water. It needs you to be hydrated and not dehydrated. So cut back on the sugary drinks, the dairy-filled drinks as well. I just got lactose-free. What did I get? So I quickly went to grab some small items. So I love to do the lactose-free yogurt. I also grabbed this pea protein, which is dairy-free as well. Ooh, look at me, which is dairy-free as well. And it has 8 grams of protein, and it's chocolate milk. So love me some of that. I also grabbed lamb merguez sausages, because when I go to restaurants, I always order lamb sausages or chicken sausage. I just love sausages. This is from Farm Boys, which is going to be very similar to like Trader Joe's. They pretty much made that. And you definitely want to look at the ingredients. There's a lot of holistic ingredients in here, and I understand absolutely everything in their ingredients list that is in these sausages. So you don't want to be buying pre-made sausages or pre-made anything and you don't know what's in your food. You need to read the label of the ingredients and the nutritional facts. Or one sausage is 180 grams in calories, okay, 14 grams of fat. So that's really high in fat. I would probably cut the sausage in half, to be honest, and have a half a sausage with my breakfast. If you want to know more, comment below, because I will go live. But yeah, definitely you need a schedule, you need a routine, you need to start learning more about food, and if you feel like you have no time, that's because you spend so much time on Instagram. And I'm just coming for you. That's what happened to me. I was spending so much time watching everybody live their life, and I had no knowledge, no information. Their internet has so many resources, and we don't even take advantage of that. That's the craziest part. And so it's super important for you to start learning about nutrition overall. I am a nutrition coach, so if you want to book in with a one-on-one, you can find on my main page, there is a link for you to have a one-on-one session, strategy call with me, where we go over your lifestyle, your habits, your nutrition, and your workout plan going forward. Tip number 3 is going to be stop being afraid of drinking water. I mentioned this already. It's so important for you to be drinking water and fueling your body with natural sources of nutrients. Water is going to be your best friend. And I know there's so many people that are just like, I can't drink water. I don't like water. I remember when I first started my journey in fitness, and I went to the doctors for a blood test, and my doctor was like, girl, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I just started in the gym. But I wasn't drinking water before I joined the gym, nor was I drinking water when I joined the gym and started going. And my creatine levels were so high, my body was so out of whack, my hormone levels were imbalanced, everything about me was shot. I was tired, I was exhausted, my kidneys, like I even got a kidney stone because I was so dehydrated. And people don't really realize that they are so behind on water because all they look for are these sugary beverages and prioritize everything else other than water. Listen, now we need to focus on putting water as a priority. Like, why are you afraid of water? And if you don't like water, flavor your water with natural sources like fruit, like cucumbers, like strawberries, like mangoes. Flavor your water naturally. Have it sitting and infused overnight. But you need to stop making the excuse why you cannot drink water, because you're not going to be living that long if you can't drink water. Trust me. Drink water. Lay off the juice, the coffees, the teas, the matcha lattes. All these influencers and creators are showing you that they're pulling up to drive-thrus and none of them are drinking water. Like, I don't see people romanticizing water. They can't teach what they aren't, right? They can't teach what they aren't. I'm a coach for a reason, not just based on what I learned in school, but also my own experiences. I teach off of that. And when I tell you that life, you cannot take life for granted. You just need natural sources of nutrients in your body. You don't need much. Everything else is balance. Everything else you go out and you enjoy, and you also end up saving your money because you prioritize the simple things during the week. You say no to what doesn't align and you go about your business and you schedule in some date nights here and there and you enjoy those drinks and you enjoy those cafe visits every now and then, but every single day, babe. This is why you are further from becoming your dream girl and enjoying your body that God gave you here to enjoy. It's basic, it's cheap, it's essential, it's a non-negotiable. Grab your water and chug a few before we get into tip number 4. But like, listen, water, when I have no makeup on, I think I have a few videos with no makeup on. People are like, what's your glow up secret? What's your girl? I have no skincare secret for you. I have no skincare advice for you. Not one product outside from water did this for me and working out and eating well. Top 3. Water is so essential. Water is so essential to your glow, to how you feel. If you are in a relationship and you're supposed to be giving out the back shots, honey, it gives you energy, natural energy. It gives you good knees. Everything about you just gets way better when you hydrate your body. When you are dehydrated, you're going to be so tired. When you consume a lot of sugar, you're going to be so tired, so exhausted that it's just hard for you to reproduce. It's hard for you to produce anything and have a clear mind, because sugar, it's just like social media. It's an addiction. Anything that's an addiction takes away from your potential. Number 4 is going to be daily movement. Now, we just moved our body and we move our body also every Monday, but I need you guys to prioritize going to the gym or just moving your body at home. Nowadays, we have so many resources. We have no excuses for why we can't go after the dream body, truly. Because if you are going to a party, if you are going anywhere, to a parade, to a concert, you're up, you're fist pumping, you're shaking that booty because, you know, that's what you wanted to do. That's what you paid these tickets for. I need you to have that same energy for moving your body daily, not just on a special occasion. It's crazy that people only move their bodies really on a special occasion. Whether you're looking to lose weight, build muscle, gain some weight, I just need you to move your body just because you want your heart feeling good. When I lost my dad, I lost him because at the time I didn't realize how important cardio is. How important getting your heart rate up and training your heart to be able to handle the pressure of a stroke or a heart attack, or just walking upstairs or shoveling snow. People don't really realize how important moving your body is, because all they connect moving your body to is, or going to the gym, is what your body is going to look like. What your body is going to look like. My body this, my body that. It's actually just chasing the feeling of how your health internally is going to feel. And through you being consistent with your internal health, you will see that radiate on the outside of you when you start to see those results. But until you start moving your body daily, building that muscle, imagine being in the hospital. Have you been in the hospital and checked out the food that they give? Honey, when my man was in the hospital, I made sure to cook him food, because the little bit of food that they were giving this poor 6'4", 270-pound man was like baby food that I couldn't even eat. I was like, what is this? And none of it was even nutritious. They were giving him bread and, I don't know, like a bread and banana. Like, where's the protein that is going to preserve my man's muscle? They kill you in the hospital. They kill you off in general with a lot of prescriptions and hospital visits and doctor visits. Ask your doctor next time, when was the last time they went to the gym or took care of their health? Because when I asked my man's doctor when was the last time he went to the gym, he was like, oh, I have a gym membership and I probably only went twice. And I was like, why are you even a doctor? because we have terrible people in the healthcare system killing off the people because they don't have proper knowledge. I don't care if you went to school to become a doctor. You need to live by example through everything you do. If you genuinely care about health and healing people, it's not about these drugs and these prescriptions that you can give people so they're hooked on it. It's life changes that we actually most of the times can make to better our health. And that's why when I lost my dad, I made sure that I was training my clients differently. I decreased a lot of health conditions for my clients. A lot of them came in with high blood pressure. A lot of them came in with high cortisol levels, even my mother. And I made sure to rework their diet and also their exercise routine. Don't take your life for granted. You are here for a purpose and a reason. You may be in a season where you're like, oh, I can't do it. You need to be around people, or just tell me to make more daily videos that hype you up and go live. Tell me what you want and I'll most likely do it, because I want to give you this energy for you to do this and take it actually seriously, because some people don't take it seriously. It's crazy. I need you to take your health seriously. Stop playing around with it. Like, if you are addicted to food, I'm going to help you become less addicted to anything. I've cut many addictions this year, one being cannabis. I cut many addictions this year, and many of the addictions are so similar in the modern world. And I'm not going to get into too many of the addictions that I cut, but we are all addicted to something or a bunch of things. And you just need to decide on who you want to become and what you want your future to look like. Because you have now. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Honey, what? Don't play with me. Number 5, last one, you need to set small goals. Small micro goals that are going to get you to the bigger picture. I've mentioned this before on my channel, because I think a lot of people, they put, I need to lose 20 pounds in 3 months. No. Daily, you need to drink water. You need to do small micro habits that are going to lead up to the bigger picture. Walking daily, at least for 10 minutes, not for an hour. Like, do little things. Like, maybe you struggle with drinking water. So maybe you just start with filling up a water bottle and trying to just finish that water bottle. And once you finish that water bottle, then refill it and do it again. Build these habits until they become a part of your routine. Then once it starts to feel easy and natural, that's when you'll start to build those habits that become a part of your new lifestyle. That dream woman that you were desiring to become, you will eventually become her, because you start to change your micro habits day by day. But if you think of that bigger picture of, oh man, I'm so frustrated, it's 3 months and I haven't lost a pound. Or I did keto, I lost 20 pounds, but then I went to have brunch and I had a Benedict that had bread. And now I'm up 10 pounds. And now it's like a forget it, F it mindset, where you're like, I'm not doing this. I can't lose weight. I'm giving up. You have to go back to the micro habits and changing your habits. It's so easy to be tempted in this world, being lustful in this world, and forget your place in your vision, to forget what it is that you need to do daily and say no to. Because if a man was calling you and he's like, oh, I have time for you today, you would jump and say yes. But that is how you allow people to take advantage of you, when you don't have priorities and boundaries in place, where you're like, no, I'm sorry, I'm available on Sunday when this is my scheduled cheat meal or cheat day. I call it a treat day, treat meal, but I schedule in date nights and time with my friends and my man and my family twice out of the week, right? Every other time is going to be me with myself. But nah, you cannot just hit me up and be like, can we go out? Because most likely I'm going out, I'm bringing my water if I have time to fit you in my schedule. Stop saying yes. When you really want the goal, go for the goal. Be in it. Be focused in that goal. Set small goals. You need to have goals like drinking water, your self-talk, talking to yourself properly, always writing in your journal of who you want to become and romanticizing who you want to become, buying yourself flowers, clapping for yourself. Just spending a lot of this time to be selfish before the end of the year. You can do all of these tips before the end of the year. You can get towards your goal and before the end of the year. And if my tips are very helpful for you, don't forget to let me know down below, because I definitely want to make sure that we are getting closer to our goal before the end of the year. We're not waiting for 2025, babe. When we ring in 2025 together, we are going to be cheersing, okay? I haven't drank in so long, so maybe I'll drink on that day to cheers with you guys. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I want to cheers with you guys, whether it's champagne or water, of how hard we've worked this year. It's this year. Let's not put anything off until next year. You want to fit a dress size? You want to fit some pant size? I need you to get up tomorrow, or today. We are up. We are moving. Hope you guys enjoyed a bit of this workout. It's coming at the end. And I will see you guys in the next one. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and the post notification bell for when I drop the next video. I love you guys so much. You know this. And I just want to see you guys do well. Somebody's got to hold you accountable. Somebody's got to cheer you on. Somebody wants to see you do well and show up for the greatness that God has over your life. I know this. I'll let you know because I've seen what God can do for me in 8 months, and also in my fitness career of 9 to 10 years. I've seen what God can do for me when I thought that I couldn't let go of bad habits or of addiction. I'm on a village, that know they see me, so make nobody I'm available, unapproachable, out of reach. I got 99 problems and it's never me. We found a gym, or a few gyms actually. So this is day 1 on my own. Actually, you guys are coming with me. We're at the gym, guys. We made it. Now, I am going to be starting us off with some core. I really like to warm my core first before we warm up for legs. We're going to start off with some sit-ups. You do not need to go as high as I'm going. You want to make sure when you're doing your sit-ups that you start with baby steps, going to what feels comfortable with you. So you can also do crunches. Or if you can, do sit-ups. You can also place something on top of your feet, or if you're at home, you can have your feet underneath your couch. Plant your feet. Okay, we're gonna focus on a control on our way down. Come on up, drive through the heels. Breathe out on your way up. Inhale on your way down. Breathe out. I tell my clients a lot, like, if you don't schedule in going to the gym, you're not going to go. Like, if it's not in your schedule and you don't have a reminder, you're just going to say, oh, tomorrow. Like, if you don't really want it, if you don't really want to change, you're not going to commit to it. And how are you so offended when people break their commitments to you, but you break your commitments to yourself all the time? Ooh, I know that was deep. We are going to be doing opposite touches with our tips of our fingers to our ankle. We're going to be reaching for your ankle while lifting up one knee to chest. Let's repeat exercise 1 and 2, starting off with sit-ups and then into our opposite touches. Let's take a break. We're going to grab our booty bands. We are going to be doing my favorite warm-up for the glutes, doing a lateral band walk, and I'm going to do it with you. I like to have my band on my ankles. The higher the band is, the easier it is. The lower the band is, the harder it is. 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. This is my favorite warm-up when it comes to strengthening the glutes and also strengthening your joints. Bring that band above the knees. We're going to be doing some high knees. You can also walk it out, but if you can, I want you to be moving those feet up off the ground. Here we go.
The water touch my knee. Can't let these people get to me. I know you know I never drink. I'm mixing with that NSC. I need my enemies to cease. I know they wanna find a crease. God they see in me. Hallelujah. Give me the walk, but it's heavy on my palms. I watch my walk, cause they heavy on your arm. You hit my line, but I'm talking to my mom. And when it's time, I'll be talking over God.
All right, we're moving on. I think I'm hitting some weights, and you're coming with me. We're starting with a belt squat. Ooh. And personally, I like squatting with the weight below me rather than the bar above me. All right, let's go. Suck in that stomach, sit back into your heels, drive up. For me, it's all about that tempo. Control. Woo! Let's go. Thrust. You want to thrust your hips forward. For all my ladies working out from home, I'm going to show you the alternate from this exercise to this one. I like to do both, even if I'm in the gym. I love using a dumbbell for this. Some people use a kettlebell, but I find if you are standing on platforms and using the dumbbell, you can get a deeper reach. But today, no platforms. I'm just going to show you that basic move of a sumo squat that imitates this belt squat. Hold this dumbbell in the center of you. We're going to push that bum back and sit into our heels. Drive out from the heels, squeeze. And stop using light weights. I'm giving you a month to give your body time to adjust. Other than that, light weights aren't going to provide strength or a muscle growth or fat loss.
Mama always say, son, have mercy on me. The angels never forsake me. Hallelujah, I'm already used to play my
Hip thrusts. Oh, my glutes are already on fire. Oh my goodness. This is how we get them solid and we build them. Ready? Jeez. I know. The gym is brutal, but it's so worth it for who you become and what your body ends up looking like. Jesus Christ. Ha. Ha. Jesus, my glutes. Yeah, we're done. Showing you an alternate to the hip thruster machine for the girlies at home. I also incorporate a lot of these at home exercises in my gym routine as well. Provides the best tension. So we're gonna be doing single leg. Want to drive through your heel. Squeeze at the top. Pause. Hips up. My soldiers, my girls, I want you to start believing that you are going to come out on top. This is just a temporary season.